you guys are a victim of your environment, like 100%. Even though you guys made choices along the way, you're making choices with a limited set of choices presented to you in the first place.
Absolutely.
And I think that's an important point for America to realize that some people are just born into this and they don't really have the resources or the choices that other people have. You had a mom that was in it, you had an older brother that was in it, and it's inevitable that you follow him.
We got older cousins, older family members, pops, you know what I mean? So it was just like a trend, you know what I'm saying? Like it was
normal.
It was normal. It was definitely normal.
We didn't look at it like it was something bad. We looked at it like it's normal, like this is what you do. When you start to see homies getting killed, when you start going to jail or getting shot, stabbed, that didn't happen to both of us, then you start to see like, okay, this ain't normal. But you already did it, so you like, fuck it, it's neighborhood, you feel me? You just keep going.
Shit, if I was to tell a 12-year-old anything, I'm gonna tell them go out here and do something productive with your life. But not only that, I think it's bigger than that too. I have to be doing something to where I can show a 12-year-old you can take a different route. You know what I mean? Because we can all just say a bunch of shit, but if this 12-year-old, the same way we did,
got
his mind made up, he got brothers, he got fathers, and everybody in this shit, then that's mainly what you
the
gonna
little
choose.
homie 15. I didn't watch this nigga grow up since he was like 4. Tell him and him with the blue shirt.
Sometimes no matter what you tell someone,
Yeah.
they need to learn on their own.
Exactly.
Huh?
Tell them niggas don't do this shit. But when they persistent, they gonna keep on doing it. Now I gotta show you how to crip right so you ain't going out ass backwards. But my first thing, and then when he bring other little homies, don't hang out with this nigga, go somewhere else, go do something else. I tell him all that. It ain't not one young homie that could tell you that I led him into gangbanging. But once they start doing it, then we gotta lace your blue chucks right. We gotta have you spotty to where you're not making yourself and the hood look bad.
I definitely don't ever want to come off as a motherfucker that's promoting this shit to the youth, man, because this ain't no lifestyle that a young motherfucker need to get into. You know what I mean? We got homies dying. You got motherfuckers getting stressed out. You got motherfuckers that's falling victim behind the walls because they didn't keep it solid. You know what I mean? So if it ain't in your heart,
let's not forget just all the other bullshit that comes with it as far as certain homies ain't your homies like how you thought. See, we didn't know that when we was younger.
Yeah,
we thought we all good. You get older and you start to see that just because me and him got the same shit tatted on us, this man can't stand me.
He was telling me about he went to Donovan prison. How'd you feel about when your little bro had to go through a prison bit?
He was in there with me.
I was sick, yeah.
So you was in there first?
I was sick, yeah. I remember seeing him out the back window hit the yard, and
we was in different buildings, but
yeah,
still.
we was in different buildings, but I could see from my yard in Donovan, building 19, you can look out the window and you can see, you know, who hitting the yard, who walking the tracks, and I seen him and a couple other of my homeboys, and you know what I mean, it was just like, damn, you know what I mean, but you know, that wasn't even the craziest part to me was I was in there with my pops, the same cell. So that was the craziest part to me. Like, damn, it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like a
cycle.
A cycle. You know what I mean? From the streets to the pen. Like, you know, my pops in there was banging out here. My mom's in there was banging out here. We started banging. You get in there, then you see the same shit. You know what I mean? It trickled down a little brother, and it's like, damn, you know, and that shit crazy.
How do you end up in the same cell with your father?
I mean, well, shit, he bad acting on the streets. I'm bad acting. And I mean, I hit the pen. He was in the same tank. He busted move, hollered at the CO. Hey, that's my son. Put my son in my cell. And you know, and it might sound crazy, but that was like some of the best times I had. Like, you know what I mean? Cause we chopping about shit from when I was a kid. You remember when I didn't have no bread and I had to make this, and you know what I mean? And we like dogging like.
We was eating spreads before we knew what a spread was.
Yeah, most definitely.
So how much time did you guys have to do?
That time, they got me 2.5. And I think he did like 4. And then, yeah.
I did 4 parole. I stayed out about 2 years and I caught 4 more. And yeah, so That was
And
on
then
my
that
shit.
second time when he went back, I went back for another charge. Then I caught fault that time.
And back to Donovan both times?
Now I went to Chino.
I went to New Delano, level 4. I've been to Arizona.
The private prison area?
Yeah, the California private prison.
Yeah.
All good though, no weird shit.
No funny
you know
shit
what I
over
mean?
here.
Yeah, shit. I've been in Donovan, I've been in the old Delano. I was just bouncing around, you know what I mean? I was in a lot of trouble.
How important is it when you go to prison to do all your time in general population and stay off those SNY yards? How important is that?
Very important. If you want to be an active gang member. If you not, then you don't care. You know, if you trying to just, you know, live your life and tuck your tail, then that's you. But if you want to have a voice and be relevant as far as any type of, you know, say so, it's very important. That's a priority.
Now, a lot of these guys on those SNY yards, they getting active with it.
Oh yeah.
They banging.
See, what you got to understand about that is a lot of these dudes, they still, if you have squabbles on a GP, you still got squabbles on SNY. You still a killer, whatever the case is. That don't change. You may have folded because the numbers was against you, but you catch a nigga on the 101, or if you got these 50-50 yards and he got a crew with him now, he gonna press. He's still that same nigga. So you can't think a nigga just sweet. You gonna have to come with it if that's what you pressing. Because a lot of these niggas, they're not hesitating to knock your fucking head off.
Now, you mentioned the 50-50 yard, but you're talking about the integrated yard where they have general population dudes that kept it solid, mixed in with dudes who went PC.
Yeah.
What's your view on these new integrated yards?
That's just the prison system now. That's how they
My
doing
view is
shit.
this
Like,
shit is over.
Yeah, I mean,
Once the prison start doing shit like that, and then like you said, a lot of places is on some other shit. Like as far as the killing and all that, like this gangbanging shit, it'll never die completely, but its stock is going down.
Now, you know what a Mexican told me? That anytime that they're sent to an integrated yard, you know what they're supposed to do?
Stab.
Do something, anything to get sent off that yard.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So if you got sent to one of these integrated yards, you're gonna do something to get sent to the hole?
You have to.
You have to, huh?
Yeah, you gotta follow the line. And I mean, whatever you do after that, you know, each man is on. That's my opinion. You know, if you didn't already did your shit.
Yeah, I know a couple of homies that have got off and they still didn't move them.
Yeah,
Is
so
that right?
yeah, so I don't feel that niggas should keep getting off. You nigga, do your time now. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
I ain't
press
mad
that
at you
envelope.
if you did your shit and they still got you right there. Like,
Because maybe the prison's already figuring out, okay, this is what they do now.
that's exactly what's happening.
But it ain't gonna work no more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you don't do nothing and you just like, oh, well, I'm here. Well, fuck you then, nigga.
Now, let's say someone your father's age, which I'm assuming he's like 20 years older than you, he's too old for all of that shit, right? To be getting active if he's put on a...
Shit. Shit. He just got his case at 40-something. He ain't too old for nothing. You know what I mean? But I don't knock the motherfuckers that is older and they feel like this ain't what they want to do no more. You know, but shit. It's a difference between going PC, SNY, because you don't want to deal with the politics no more. And then there's a nigga could just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Just to sum it up, just fall back. You know what I mean? Nigga, I ain't gotta be with the politics and all that shit no more. You know, but at the same time, I ain't doing no rolling up. I ain't
Like I was saying to that,
I ain't on no PC yard, nigga. I ain't on no SNY yard, and I ain't born none if it come my way or to any of my loved ones. But you know, if I don't want to press the politics, because I've been in there with plenty of niggas that don't press politics no more. They ain't on that shit no more. They feel like this shit over, you know, and that's respected. Yeah. You know,
I just want them to keep that same energy when they get out. Don't fall back in there and then come out and then you want to press lines in politics. Like, don't do that, bro. If you fell back in there, stay falling back on the streets. Consistency is key. Don't switch it up. You confusing me. I don't like people switching shit up on me like that. Because then I can't read you and I can't trust you. You feel me?
Let's talk a little bit about snitches and informants, because in LA, man, it's just out of control. Every hood got 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I gotta assume the same thing's happening in San Diego.
It's definitely.
It's no different here than it is in LA. You probably guys probably have them coming from right over here at some point in the past.
Yeah.
How do we deal with this? Because I feel like they're everywhere.
Hey, man, if it's 50-50 in the pen, it's 20-80 out here. And 20 being the good niggas, the solid niggas. You know what I mean? Because you never know who the fuck you working with, who you dealing with. You know what I mean? You got pedophiles everywhere. You got, you know what I mean? This ain't no secret. You can look the shit up. You know what I mean? But niggas don't take the time and do that on the street. But this is what it come to. You know what I mean? So I don't know to answer your question. I don't really know how you can deal with it other than, you know,
Just try to stick with your same bros and circle that
make
you
sure
been
your
fucking with.
script
That's
and
all you
your
can
crew
do.
solid.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Like and comment below to give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related videos to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description and listen to our weekly podcast, The Gangsta Chronicles, every Thursday. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.